Good morning. Good morning. Yay. Yay.
It's you.
Yeah, you're there. Awesome. We are Sue, our dogs, Boo Boo and Buster, who are not here, and that guy, the Wolfman. And we're so excited today. You know why?
Because it's floor day.
Yes. What did I
It's
say?
not Friday, it's floor day.
Friday, floor day. What did
Monday,
I...
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, floor day. Sorry.
What did I say when I woke you up this morning?
You said floor releasing a video. We have to get out there right now and do it. Of course, I was ready pretty much right now, which was an hour ago, and she just looked at me and said, "Are you ready?" After it took her this long to get ready.
This doesn't come easy. Doesn't come easy
This
anymore.
comes pretty easy, though. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, he used to put on a t-shirt and run out here, and I'm like, oh, let me fix my hair.
I haven't even brushed my
lipstick.
hair. Well, it's getting pretty.
I even brushed my teeth real quick, and I'm like, wait, they don't know,
I didn't.
but you know. Oh, you didn't brush your teeth?
No.
No kisses for you. Okay,
Really?
so I love the title of this song. Of course, kisses for you.
No.
Daydream.
Yes, Daydream Believer.
I love that.
I love what you saw.
daydreams. That's nice.
Well, daydreams, unless you're trying to work. And,
Oh, you're trying, or
like,
the kids that I had in class and school would be going,
this is me daydreaming. My daydreams are a lot like my nightmares. I don't have a job.
I know, it's okay.
I'm gonna lose my house.
No, you're not. Okay, come on. Let's listen to Daydream.
They know me by now.
I am
You
so
know, they get the
excited.
Big Jeff, stupid.
I was
goofy
excited
Jeff
at
song.
like midnight, but I
Yeah.
know there's no way I could get you out here then.
I told her, I said, we ought to go do it as soon as it comes up. You said it didn't come until 5 in the morning or something.
That's what I thought, and then at midnight when you were asleep, I looked at my
You should
phone
have
and I was
woken
like,
me up. You could have. You should have woken me up. I'd have come out and do it. Could jump on our competitors. There is no competition. No. What are you talking about?
We're
I don't
all
have her.
we're all just people.
There's a lot of me, but not her.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, so how about we take a listen? How about that? You ready? Okay, you're gonna have to focus. All right? No
I
playing
have to
around.
focus. And
Okay, here we go. So pretty.
Do you see me when you close your eyes? Do you hear me when the noise dies out? Do you feel me when the silence hits all the walls build around you? Do you fear me when the lights are out? Do you hate me when you're still in doubt and lost in all those words unsaid? I will not break you. Everything I say and do can touch you. Everything I am and feel can reach you. A daydream from a time when but do you hear that? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? My voice. Do you hear that? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? My
yes.
Do you see me as the darkest hour? Do you hear me when the song is out and lost in all those moods unarmed? This won't define you. Everything I said and did is see through. Everything was like a film between us and the big bad world we drew. Wake me, I was lost inside my heart. Wake me, it's over. Wake me,
picture of her up there with no makeup on. It's at the very end.
Oh, it came at the end.
But it's right there too. She didn't have very much makeup on, and there's something about her beauty. She's a beautiful woman with or without the makeup, but without the makeup, it's so innocent looking. I mean, it's hard to explain for me.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
I know what you're talking about. Like, she's just as beautiful in such a different way as when she's commanding on the stage in such beautiful outfits and makeup. But
just like you. I mean, and I don't mean that ugly. I think you're beautiful without makeup on. But it's a different look when you have makeup on. But when you don't have makeup on, you look a lot like that.
Well, you're very kind.
Well, I'm not trying to be kind. I'm trying to be objective.
Well, thank you.
You are.
But I love all the different things she does with her voice.
Oh, she's amazing.
In that one song, there were so many different things she did with her voice, and I wish that I were a vocalist to be able to understand and describe to you the things I heard.
I'll just do it again and see if I can figure it out. I'm not a vocalist, obviously, but I've sung in the past, but I don't sing anymore. But I've worked with a lot of vocalists. And she does a lot of coming in and out of falsetto, which is very cool. It's very hard to do seamlessly, at least for me working with people. To get them in and out of falsetto is kind of hard. Yeah. Falsetto is that voice, is what they call the head voice, not chest voice. It comes from up here instead of from down here.
And I think that's why when I listen to her, I get such a different feeling and emotion, and I don't know what all the words are. I'm at a loss for words this morning, but because I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's not just me, because all you guys love her too. Mm-hmm. It's it is the chest voice, and I'm like, you go. Yeah, I love it. So and then she goes up in here. I don't know what it is in between, but what she does in between is so delicate and beautiful. And then she goes into the head voice, and then she go back to the chest or the middle or the what, and it is effortless. It seems effortless.
It's yes, and it's sorry to interrupt. There's a lot of vocal dynamics too, right? So when you talked about her going into the upper chest voice or wherever between, like down here, the bluesy, ballsy kind of thing, and kind of moving up into the head voice. She dynamically does things too, where I don't think it's necessarily, she can't project in all these voices. I know that she can, I think she can. But it's a artistic point that's hard to drive home. I'm playing with this new band now. What are they called? Whiplash something?
Whiplash Renegades.
Yeah, nice guys. It's cool because sometimes they have really cool dynamics and sometimes they don't. And I want to stop. But I'm new in the band. I'm much older than they are. I don't want to seem like, old man in the sea. But dynamics are such an important part of music. And a lot of times people don't use dynamics at all. Like punk rock was a good example of that. It was balls to the wall, the stamp goes to 11 all the way through, right? Mm-hmm. But kind of running it back around to her, a lot of her appeal to me is dynamically what she's doing and then dynamically what the instrument's doing in the back. And so she had this little string section in the back, and all I could hear was the cello and the maybe a violin, and there may have been a double bass in there, I don't know. But it just kind of came in for a minute and it just kind of left. Right, and that's dynamics, and that's production, and that's what I love about music. The older I get, the less I want to perform, and the less I want to just record stuff. And again, trying to bring it back to her.
Because as a producer, you can create those dynamics.
Yes, and you can affect music so much. And I was listening to some of the songs we were doing. They're all cover music for the most part. They do a couple of originals, but neither here nor there. And some of the cover music they do, I was like, man, it'd be so cool if you just dynamic here, dynamic there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to wait till I'm around a little bit so I can offer suggestions. I don't want to do that when I'm just so new. But. Yeah.
Well, this was a great start to the day. It really was.
Agreed.
And I'm just so happy for her. I mean, all her success.
Did she recently get married, or has she been married?
She's been married for a while.
Who's she married to?
Hannes von Dahl, the
Drummer for Sabaton.
yes.
Yes.
He probably was a drummer on this too.
Hannes is spelled with a J or an H?
H.
Okay. Hannes.
He's Swedish and she's Dutch. And they
Wow,
live in
okay.
Sweden.
Used to be a time
There's a
when-
little bit of a rivalry
when,
there.
yeah, I was going to say, when the Swedish were invading the Dutch and vice versa for a long time.
Is that like Arkansas and Oklahoma?
Well, I don't know that we ever invaded Oklahoma. We should, I think. We should invade. Let's go over and get part of their casinos. Take their revenue and their pot revenue because it's legal over there. We're going to start something here. Let's start a revolution in Arkansas to take over Oklahoma.
We
Let's
do
that.
have 3 or 4 viewers in Arkansas.
You think they'd be willing to rally behind us to get over and get ready?
No,
Why?
I don't know.
I bet they would. If you're from Arkansas and you watch your channel, let me know. You want to start something. You'll have to start it because I'm a public figure.
You're a public figure. Well, listen, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yes,
and
thank you.
appreciating Flora with us. And if you liked our video, give us a little thumbs up. Just one
Or two.
thumb up.
Or this one, because the right-handed thumbs up is better than the
We always
left-handed
give you
thumbs
2, so just give us 1.
Well, they could give us 2, though, or they could give us the bad one, which is the left one, or the right one, which is the
Just
good one.
don't do that.
You know, my father
That makes
was,
me sad.
My father was left-handed when he was a kid, and he said his teachers would beat his left hand with a spoon until he learned how to use his right hand, and he was ambidextrous. That's true.
That's
Well, that's
messed
what he
up.
told me. I don't know, because I asked him about all of his kids are right-handed, and he said, well, I was right-handed, but
Because I got beat with a
me
spoon.
with a spoon on my hand.
All right. Share
We
this
win.
with your friends if you know they love Flora, you think they would love seeing Flora.
Yes.
Comment down below. One more. What is it? Like, share, comment, and hit the notification bell.
Share with friends.
Yeah, I said
Like
that
a
one.
tornado, did you?
Yeah, like a tornado. Well, listen, is that it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there was something else I wanted to, oh, it's Friday, Flora Day. I know it's Friday night where you guys are, most of our viewers. So happy Friday night.
Yes.
Happy weekend.
Happy
and
Flora Day.
Look forward to Flora's album coming out next month.
Is it?
Yeah, she's releasing some singles here and there, but the album comes out next month.
I can imagine he'll be first in line to get it.
Yeesh.
They don't even do that anymore, do they?
Yeah, they
Album-
do.
Album releases?
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
And they do in
Because
Europe.
people don't, do they buy them,
Yes, they do.
albums? I have
The
a bunch
first
over there.
1,000, she only made 1,000 of this special edition, and they sold out immediately.
Oh.
So anyway, until we see you again, be blessed.
Hey, it don't hurt anybody.
That's right. Be nice like Floor.